So Will Smith says, "Welcome to Earth," and then he says, "No, seriously, come on in. I'm not even going to be around to stop you this time." Now, we've known for a while that Dean Devlin and Roland Emerich have had a sequel in the works to Independence Day, which of course is 1996's best aliens blow up the planet movie. Then for a second there, it seemed like there was going to be 2 sequels, but then maybe not, and that's still not super clear. But what is super clear is that Will Smith will not be in the sequels. Now, I was and continue to be a big fan of the original. The cast in the original Independence Day was so good. You know, you got Goldblum and Pullman. Judd Hirsch was hilarious, Mary McDonnell, even Randy Quaid did his part well. But the standout, of course, from the movie was Will Smith. It's the role that really got his career going. It's kind of interesting to me to see what roles actors will and will not go back to. Like, I had always heard that Harrison Ford would do Indiana Jones again in a heartbeat, but he'd really have to think about being Han Solo again. So, obviously Will Smith has done 3 Men in Black movies, so to see him pass on being Captain Stephen Hiller in another Independence Day film is interesting. I don't know what it says about anything, I just think it's kind of interesting. But I have to start wondering about what the next Independence Day is actually going to be about. Rumors are at the moment that it's going to be about, you know, the fallout of the alien invasion and what our society looks like, and maybe we've incorporated some of the alien technology into our daily lives. We'll have to wait and see on that. What I do know is that the original Independence Day was a movie that was very much carried by the cast and that particular group of characters. So if Stephen Hiller isn't going to be a big part of the sequels, I'm really anxious to see who is going to be a big part of the sequel. And the other thing is, it's supposed to come out in 2016, and that's going to be 20 years since the original. I mean, that's past the statute of limitations on most crimes. Is that too long to wait to do a sequel? Isn't it just a reboot at this point, particularly if we're getting new casts of characters in there? So what do you think? If you had to pick one character from the original Independence Day to carry the sequels, who would it be? Would it be like the computer nerd, the stripper mom, the fighter pilot president, or, you know, Adam Baldwin, who was like barely in it, but he's pretty cool? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Also, we're looking ahead to Valentine's Day this week, so in honor of the most romantic of holidays, this week on CineFix is Sex Week. So all of our shows are putting on their fanciest underpants just to turn you on. Things You Didn't Know is taking a look at actresses you didn't know got naked on film. We're going to be polling The Office to talk about some of the worst sex scenes ever committed to celluloid. And we're going to find all kinds of other ways to cram romance into you all week long. So stick around for more sexy movie news on CineFix Now. Polling The Office. I just got that.
You can't get through
Can't do it now. I can't get through polling now.